Well, the Ambassador Playa 2 hotel. We now enter a hotel in Benidorm, one of the finest hotels in Benidorm, and it cost us 119 full board. That's all meals included: lunch, dinner, and breakfast. And what a deal it was! You can see there's nightly entertainment on there, and here's just a brief look. People that do like to drink, it's 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. happy hour, so thing to note. I have to say the pool was absolutely amazing. You see there's kind of a whirlpool motion. We'll get a closer view coming up soon. There's plenty of deck chairs. There's actually two pools, and it's kind of connected to Playa, and Playa 1 and Playa 2 are connected. And here you see the bar, big screen, you can watch the football, plenty of selections of beer, sandwiches, coffee, the whole shebang. And also now you're going to see the lunch as we're waiting for our room. So you see the beautiful desserts on display: custard, sponge cake, rice pudding was absolutely amazing. You see there's a fresh selection of fruit also. Have to say, amazing spread here. See, there's even chocolate cake, cream, fresh cream buns, chocolate, and there's also carrot cake and desserts, fresh berry desserts. Absolutely amazing spread here for the lunch. I have to say the pork knuckle was mouth-watering, the broccoli perfect, everything. The food was absolutely beautiful. You see there's also squid here, and there's rice, pasta, potatoes, and chicken. Array of food, so full board is a top-notch option there. For the kids also, there is chicken nuggets and fish fingers, and you see there's chips, there's gravy, there's a selection of all different salads, fresh as can be. I have to say it was perfect. Tomatoes, everything. Your fresh ham here. It's British ham, and you have Spanish ham. You have your fresh cheeses, Gouda cheese. You have your olive oil, garlic olive oil, and such. And here's the beautiful desserts. Absolutely mouth-watering, I have to say. Look at this. This place even has a chocolate fountain going on with marshmallows and beautiful coconuts. You can dip in the chocolate. Oh, absolutely amazing, the food here. One of the best places I stayed in Benidorm for food. Now here you see the restaurant opening times, swimming pool opening times, and we'll head to our room as well for today. You'll see the bar opening times also. So here we head to our room for today. Let's see what it's like. And it's based on two-person sharing, as I said. Room uses a card key style system here, and also the electricity here is a card key style system that you enter. The room did consist of two single beds, and I have to say the beds were comfortable enough for the night's stay. It had a pool view included for that €119 price tag. There was great space in the wardrobe, as you see. There was sockets, beautiful decor in the room, brilliant lighting. There was a phone where you could ring reception. Also a handy notepad and pencil should you wish to jot down some notes. And here you see there was a safe. Now you have to ask reception how to use this safe. There's also a laundry service, place for your shoes, coat hangers and such. Overhead there's pillows, extra pillows and extra blankets. And here you see the key style system that you use, but you have to ask reception to use the safe. And there is a widescreen kind of smart TV, and you have Netflix, you have YouTube, you have a lot of British channels and Irish channels, well, more so British. Here you'll see how to use the air conditioning. You have to turn it on yourself, and it's just a handy thing to note how to turn on the air conditioning in those hot summer days in Benidorm. You do have a tea and coffee maker here in your room. Now, myself, I don't have tea and coffee in the room, as I prefer to order or get it downstairs, as it's much cleaner. I find the cups, because the disinfectant, I find sometimes it's overly disinfected, so I like to order my own coffee or tea downstairs. Here you see the fridge. Now it can be stocked up with minibar if your request is at the reception. Now, also you'll see there is sockets on either side, and the room is absolutely beautifully decorated. Here you're going to see our amazing view over Calle Girona, the British Strip, and what a view it is. You have a view of the pool, you have a view of Ambassador Playa 1, and this is quite the party scene at night time. You're right on the doorstep of all the restaurants, all the main bars, so perfect. The balcony also has a table and chair and an ashtray for you smokers. Now here's the view over Calle Girona, and what a view it is. You can see right in the centre of everything. We're going to show you the nightlife coming up shortly. And here you'll see the bathroom, very spacious, good for persons with disabilities, easy access to the shower, and two kinds of shower heads, had bath products provided, your shampoo, your soap, you had kind of a conditioner as well for your hair, shampoo, conditioner, and you have your cups for your toothbrush. And also there is a socket where you can plug in your shaver or other items. Now there was a hair dryer, but it looked like something from 1969, a bit outdated, could do with updating. Also there's a vanity mirror here, as you see, and fresh towels provided. As you see, the spaciousness of the bathroom pretty good for persons with disabilities or mobility issues. As the sun goes down, Calle Girona British Strip only gets better and busier. Look at this, here it is nightlife. And the pool and the whole hotel is dramatically lighted up at night time, as you can see. And you see here also there is plenty of lounge chairs here in Playa to Ambassador Hotel. And here's just a view all over Calle Girona. If you show your room key at the bar, you get 25% discount off drinks. Now look at this beautiful whirlpool pool, lit up beautifully at night time. Also beautiful during the day. A lot of people swimming. There's two pools there. There's also indoor pools. There's a sauna, and also there is a jacuzzi, a solarium, as you will see. There's toilets outside here. There's also a smoking area for people that smoke. So there's a kind of an upstairs place where there's more deck chairs and a pool area. So plenty of sun loungers here, as I said. And this is one of the bars here at the Ambassador Hotel, and it's Tropical Bar. You may just wish to get a view of the drink prices. It's £8.50 for some kind of cocktails, and you see the price of the bucket drinks here. Also 5 beers for €9 and such. Now, a good idea to note, it's not permitted to reserve the sunbeds. Any sunbeds left unattended between the hours of 10 and 1 pm will have their towels removed, and they'll have their stuff thrown in the pool. Only mess. And now it's time for dinner. There's some show cooking off: grilled pork, stuffed pork, and hake, and also Mexican nice. Look at this for a pizza. Now this was beautiful pizza. I have to say it was like an Italian pizza. I've been to Italy, and it was perfect stone baked pizza. You see your real different salads here, tuna, different condiments and such, pasta. You have your different sauces here, your hake, you have your squid. Also, chicken curry was absolutely beautiful. The chicken was more like Irish British chicken. It was perfect. There was also chili con carne, was beautiful. The rice, we tried a bit of everything, and everything was amazing. Fried potatoes. There was also chips and chicken nuggets as well. There was an array of different veg, and also there was vegetable soup. We couldn't open the pot here, but there was vegetable soup, I assure you, inside. And here you'll see the chefs cutting and cooking the fresh cooked pork and hake. And friendly enough the chefs were, I have to say, bien, top notch. So you'll see the different style desserts here. Now these were different from the lunch desserts. There was cakes in abundance. There was desserts in abundance. They were absolutely beautiful, I have to say. And top notch to the pastry chefs. There was plenty of room. There was also room for people with disabilities, and they can get reserved dining. Now we'll see the hotel room does have ITV1, BBC, also has the information of the hotel, plenty of channels. It also has channel for the kids, and now the nightlife at Playa Girona right on your doorstep. As you'll see, the bars are getting busy here in January. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There you see the spa facilities. Now you can check out what spa facilities are on offer at the reception, but just to note that there is a spa in this hotel. And here you see the breakfast. You had your fried eggs, scrambled eggs, poached egg. You had your different sausages, British bacon. Have to say I didn't like the sausages. Didn't really like the black pudding. Breakfast could have been a lot better. You have your Spanish style bacon. You have your hash browns. So not too good. There could have been also more options, but you'll see the salad bar had yogurts, had a selection of cheeses, mincemeat. Maybe this does change in the summer time. There's more of a selection. You'll see there was porridge here, but you'll see my review at the end of this video. To say thrown in an old Cumberland sausage, you wouldn't go astray. Look again, you have more desserts for breakfast. You have some fresh fruit. Now, it could have been more of a selection. I have seen a better selection in other hotels. But you have your fresh pastries, and I have to say they were fresh, freshly baked. You can tell by the freshness. Here's your British bacon and your omelettes also. So what did I think of the Ambassador Hotel? Well, I thought it was pretty good for the price. We paid around €119, and that is based on two persons sharing, but it is January, and is it worth the price? Most definitely. Even in the summertime, I suppose the price does justify the place where it is. The dinner was absolutely amazing. Now the breakfast could have been a bit better. Thought the sausages were just a bit bland and average catering style sausage, but the dinner was absolutely spectacular. Couldn't fault nothing. The pork was absolutely mouth-watering. The chicken curry, everything was top notch. So kudos to the chefs, I should say. Absolutely amazing. Now also the breakfast could have offered some more healthier options, I suppose, as in other hotels here in Benidorm. But would I stay again? Most definitely would. And also there is parking on site somewhere. There is parking on site, so not too bad. Also there's a sauna, there's a gymnasium, and plenty to see. And you're right here in Playa Girona, known as the British Strip, right behind me here, so in the center of all the action. So there you go, click the like, and our next videos will be train videos or bus videos, so all to look forward to. So thanks very much, and hasta luego. See you later.